Hello, everybody. Um, we're going to be doing speed sketching today, as I'm sure you've realized by now. So what I'm going to do is ask Rachel to assume a pose. In 30 seconds, I'll ask her to change. So you've got exactly 30 seconds to get something down. You'll be surprised how long 30 seconds is, right? Yes. Right. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Right, Rachel, off you go. Off you go. 25 seconds are gone. I mean, 5 seconds have gone. 5. 10 seconds have gone. Change.
Useful.
Change. No, it's not. Change. 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 Last one of this series. Change. And rest. Right. So that was giving you 30 seconds to get something down. And I noticed a lot of you were faffing around. It took a good 5 seconds to find a piece of paper to draw on. You know, yes, yes. Well, these are the things you pick up when you're doing it, because sometimes if you're out sketching, that's about all you've got to get the thing fixed in. Right. So this time, Rachel is going to assume 3 different poses, and I'm going to give you 15 seconds on each one, but she's going to do them 3 times. Now, the idea of this is that very often people or animals will assume the same pose if you give them a chance to come back to it. You know, cows are grazing in the field and then they lift their head and yum for a bit and then they put their head down again. You've got that sort of counter change. So you can come back to your first drawing and carry on with it a bit when the person or the thing comes back to the position that you had before. Do you see? So you will have three pictures drawn, but you'll only have 3 lots of 15 seconds on each. So actually you'll have 15 seconds longer to do these drawings each. Makes a difference. Have you got your 3 in mind, Rachel? There we are. Okay. Right. 15 seconds on each. Got your paper ready. Let's start together. Where's the doofer? Right, now. Change. 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 Back to the beginning. Change. 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 This is number 3, isn't it? Change. Change. And rest. How did you find that? Is that better? No? Worse? Could you see what you were trying to do? Right. Shall we try it again? Can you think of another 3? Right, is that enough difference for you? Good. Right, well, we'll start when I can find the minute hand. Second hand. Right, off you go. Change. 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 Number 2. Change. 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 That's number 3. Change. Change. And rest. Was that easier? You've got a better idea of what you're trying to do. Yeah. Right. Now, this time, Rachel is going to assume a pose for 30 seconds, which you are not to draw until she stands down. Then you draw it from memory. So look hard at what she is doing. You've got 30 seconds to look at it. And then in 30 seconds, she will just stand normally and you've got to draw what you remember. Okay. Just one pose. Half a minute. Right, you can draw now. And stop. Yeah. Yes. Now, what were the other ones? We'd only done one of those. Okay. Right. So, are you ready, Rachel? Hang on a minute. Now, just look. Just look. Don't draw. Three, two, one. Draw. I lost time on that one. I think I've given you longer. Right, stop. Right, stop. Okay. Right, now this time Rachel is going to assume a pose, and I want you to draw her without looking at your page. So you're drawing her without looking at what your pencil is doing. Right? So the idea is if you basically do the outline first, start somewhere. I usually put my thumb where I start to give me an idea where I'm aiming at the end. And then just take your pencil round the edge of the shape. And try to keep your pencil in the same speed as your eye is going round the shape. So it's the hand-eye coordination, so that your hand doesn't get ahead of your eye or behind your eye. And that way around, you've got a fair chance of, can't look at all. Don't look at all at what you're drawing. Right? Are you ready? I'll give you a minute to do this. Okay, so you've got a minute. Yes. No, sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Never mind. You've got a minute, so. Don't look down. Quite difficult to not look down. It's very tempting to look down. Five seconds left. Stop. Right? Right. We'll do one more of those because we have got time. So Rachel is beginning now. Now, not looking. You've already had 10 seconds. And stop. Right. Okay. Interesting. Yes. Is it better? Yeah. Is that yeah. Yes. How about other people? Did you find it better? Second one? It does help. Yes. Yes.
Mine's like a graduation day.
Yes, hardly. Right. Yes. Well, that's a more simple pose. Yes. But people don't pose simply, normally. They're usually doing something else. Right. What haven't we done? No. Right. This time, Rachel will assume a pose, and you can look this time, but you're not to take your pencil off the paper. So you're just moving your pencil around, not taking it off the paper to do anything. You're just basically going around the figure and putting in things as you go along. You've got to go back over a line, it doesn't matter. No. The idea is to keep the pencil on the paper because the minute you take it off, you're losing half a second. No. Right? So Rachel, when you're ready, hang on a minute, where are we? I've lost the second hand. It's hiding. Begin. Oh. Right, now, one last go. This time, Rachel is going to be in motion the whole time. You have to catch some expression of what she is doing. Are you ready? Not just yet. Hang on a minute. I've lost the second hand again. I'm going to give it a minute. All right. Ready, steady, begin. And rest. Well done, Rachel. You enjoy doing that? Right. Good. 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 Right. One last thing. One last thing. Rachel isn't going to post for you this time. Remember the last one, the last little session where she was twirling around? Do almost like a logo of what says that to you the most. What was sufficiently striking to stay in your mind? Just a couple of lines. You know, the arm was doing this, the legs were doing that. You've got 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, half a quarter of an hour, quarter of. What am I on about? 30 seconds. Yeah. I know what we didn't do. It's all right, can't do it. That's it. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that.